The S9 is a pretty good phone. When it first launched, it was one of the finest flagship that Samsung has ever made, and it was a really good design language. Today we are going to talk about if you should still get the S9 in 2020 or not, and I love this guy. So stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. Welcome to the full review of Samsung Galaxy S9 in 2020, and I'm using this phone for quite a while now, and I think I'm pretty eligible to tell you whether to buy this phone in 2020 or not, and if it can hold any longer. So basically, this is a pretty good design language for Samsung. The S8 was the first phone with this look, with bezel-less feel, and it uses that and takes it out to the next level with a 5.9 inches Super AMOLED 1440p HDR10 panel, and it's quite amazing. On the bottom you get the speaker and the USB Type-C and the headphone jack. On the left side you have the Bixby key and the volume rocker. On the right side you have the power key. Now it still has the headphone jack, which is lacking in the Samsung Galaxy S20 or the S10. On top there is the SIM ejecting. On the back of the phone, it is a pretty glossy finish, and this is not matte by any means. It has the camera and the fingerprint scanner in a better position than the S8. The camera, now let's talk about the camera. It is a 12 megapixel f1.5/f2.4 for the low light with OIS and 4K 60 fps. On the front side you get an 8 megapixel f1.7 with 2K at 30 fps, and they're both quite amazing, and with more and more updates coming to this phone, it is getting better and better. The front selfies are pretty good, and I really like the colors. Now they're pretty sharpened on the back camera as well. Daylight photos are pretty amazing with tons of details and HDR, and low light photos are also pretty good thanks to the f1.5, and it also has a dedicated night mode which takes it to a whole new level. The front camera has a pretty good vibe to it, and I really like the colors. It used to be pretty pale and it used to really wash out the skin tones, but now it's better with the updates and the Android 10 going on, so I really like it. Here's the front facing video, and as you can see, it is this without stabilization, and this is a front live focus selfie, and this is a back camera video at 4K with 30 fps. As you can see, the colors are pretty good. The stabilization at 4K 30 fps is pretty okay, and I really like it, and there is nothing really much to complain about it, and I can even shoot YouTube content on it, so you can judge by that how good the quality is. Now let's talk a little bit about the software. The software is one of the key features in Samsung phones. Some people like it, some really hate it, and by the Android One UI update and the One UI 2.0 on Android 10 with the gesture navigation, I am pretty impressed. I mean, I would be lying if I said this isn't my favorite skin on Android. Stock Android is good, but it's get boring after a little time, and I really like the One UI and how it feels and reacts. It is pretty optimized for the Samsung Galaxy S9, and to be honest and fair, it looks better on the S9 than the S10 or S20 in my opinion, and it is well optimized. The call quality and signals were pretty good on the Exynos variant here. And at the last, let's talk about a battery. The battery life was pretty good, and it was constantly giving me 4 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time with moderate to heavy usage, and I was able to make through the day, but it's not really good if you compare it to the other flagships or even mid-range phones of current market. So if you're going for the battery, get the Plus variant. It might save you 1 or 2% more. The gaming on the Exynos variant is not pretty good and not pretty bad. It's just in between that, and it gives me 40 to 50 fps on PUBG Mobile. But so that was it for the video. Hope you guys liked it, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. This is Arez, and I'm signing out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.